Let me guess, your campaign is a mid to high fantasy setting. Your first quests involve killing a group of goblins or thugs, causing chaos in a small countryside village. Your party is in the level range of 1 to 3, and you all have limited abilities and magical items. To most, this is a humble start to a glorious end, but to some, it's a boring retread of tropes strung from one table to the next. If you find yourself falling to some of these pitfalls, don't fret, because the minds at Rolling Deep have boiled and brewed up a few tips to improve your setting. Do you want your players to actually care about what occurs during your sessions? Have the players bite their own ass. What I'm talking about are player consequences, and they're a key part in player engagement, which has the benefit of creating a more immersive world for the whole party. The consequences for main quest objectives are something the party expects, which, let me be clear, is a positive thing. If they successfully rescue the farmer's goat, the positive consequence would be an improved relationship with that farmer. However, what is often overlooked are flavor consequences. When players are constantly doing actions in character, having resulting consequences not directly related to the overarching quest line creates a much more dynamic world environment. For example, if your druid is constantly harvesting, feel free to have the party chastised by local authority for not respecting leave it how you found it policies. So, if you're a DM, write down and take note of the more insignificant things your players may do. Players around you, no matter how exotic their race, love to feel connected and valuable to the story/world around them. And utilizing character backstory or current personal goals to progress a secondary storyline are a great way to spice up the traditional hero storyline. Another important factor is incorporating the player's chosen backgrounds, because it also makes them feel more involved with the creation of the world and cements the fact that their character has impact. Here's a quick world building tip for DMs. You'll want to jot down notes beforehand that highlight specific architect features, such as the haphazard mining huts being held together with aged rope or more popular roads being worn down. The actual area specifics tend to get overlooked in average play. For example, if the party pulls up to the tavern, you see 2 people standing outside. Can easily be substituted for the wooden and cracked establishment had its entrance slightly blocked by the intoxicated elvish sailors. If you have any key words or landmarks you wanted to highlight, you don't need a whole paragraph written out for you, to clumsily read to the table. Lastly, twist the stereotypes. Using familiar tropes do help establish setting, but can be a bit boring if clung to. Spicing it up in the right areas can create a thrilling sense of accomplishment for the party. If you're preparing quests for the session ahead, take your idea and consider how this will integrate with overall world building, character building, or specific storyline building. If you've made it this far, congratulations! Hopefully you've gained a new perspective to allow your D&D campaign setting to be more ambitious and exciting. Thank you again for watching. Go ahead and poke your head around the rest of the Rolling Deep YouTube channel, subscribe, and don't forget to check out our Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, and have a good day, and happy rolling.